Hi, I'm Prince. I upload on Mondays, so that's where you usually catch my videos. No one's really on right now, so I guess I'll just be playing with myself. Alright, so this is from a completely different day. I couldn't find anything to record, so I'm just gonna be talking about Overwatch League stuff because Overwatch League 2 is coming in, and next season of that is gonna be sick, and I'm into Overwatch League, so thought I might as well be putting in my inputs on the Overwatch League now that it's switching in. Fresh start. So yeah, I'll just be talking about the transfers since it's the off season going into Overwatch League 2, Overwatch 2 for the Overwatch League. But yeah. First up, I want to talk about LA Gladiators. They picked up Ons. Um, Ons is my favorite player, like by far. Well, actually, I wouldn't say by far, but he's definitely one of my favorites. And watching him play makes me happy. So he got signed onto LA Gladiators with Space, Kevster, Shu, Skewed, and they also picked up Funny Astro this year. Kind of interesting. I wish they had kept Moth, because I'd love to see Moth and Ons back together again, but it is what it is. And I'm assuming they probably picked up Ons because Birdwing's gone, which is sad because, like, I don't know. That made me sad because there's a lot of people from Overwatch 1 who played since like the very beginning, and now they're retiring since Overwatch 2 is coming out. But it does leave a lot of room for like contenders players and stuff, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm really excited for Ons to be on this team because Cavster, he's really fucking good, and some people are saying that he might be able to pull out Ons' full potential, kind of like how Striker did, which that's gonna be a tough job because like Striker, he retired and all, but he was really good and he could create a lot of space. So let's hope Kevster can pull it off. Oh, Kevster is also really good. He has a pretty big name for himself, but we'll just have to see. But yeah, I look forward to seeing how this team goes. They did just lose Deepay, which was their coach, and he really just pushed them through like a lot. He's been there since 2017. There was some there was a reason why he left, and it wasn't that great, but that's for another time. Anyways, the next up, I want to talk about Toronto Defiant. Now, Toronto Defiant was always one of those teams where it's just like, damn, you guys are really cool, but like you're like a mid low tier at best team, and that always made me sad because like at Ivy, one point they had fucking I'm 37. That's kind of funny. I forgot. I'm 37 is such a weird name because he's not even 37. Whack. Anyways, like gods, Yakpong, agilities. I really like that they had agilities on their team. I thought that was cool, just because he's like he's one of the gods of Genjis, and it's sure for I feel like they just had a lot of like cool players. Like they had Hizu, blah 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 blah, but now they're all gone. It is what it is. But they kept Hisu, and then they also picked up Twilight and Hotba. Now I got a feeling that this team is gonna do really good, just because like Hisu already has a name for himself. Like he is really fucking good. And like he's just a really good player overall. He's a pretty big like run in for him. but you know, wow, that's crazy. Anyways, I also have Twilight. Twilight's probably one of the best Anas out there right now, and seeing how Overwatch 2 is gonna be, I think Ana could be a really strong character, just because of like the different metas that are gonna come out. I feel like she's gonna be really reliable, just because I feel like in Overwatch 2 there's gonna be some like a lot of individual plays that might happen, and like you're gonna need an Ana to like snipe the heals into the flanks or something like that. They also picked up Hotba. He's not the worst, but like, and he's not too bad actually, but you know, that's just how it be. Like, he was on New York Excelsior, they didn't do that great when, you know, they were playing, but when he was on Philly, they didn't do too bad, except for right here. But you know, that just kind of sucked though. Philly kind of got trolled a bit this year, or at least in my opinion. Like, they were one of the top, and then they're not one of the top, or they're not as dominant. But yeah, I definitely think this is definitely a good starting base for Toronto to find. Anyways, next up I got Seoul Dynasty. Now they picked up Smurf and Jonak. That's a pretty big, those are pretty big fucking picks if you ask me. Especially with Fitz and Profit as a DPS, like, they're really strong, and Smurf is a super reliable tank, and Jonak, like, I don't know if Jonak is still like prime Jonak. I doubt he is, because like he hasn't been up there, he hasn't been able to play in like now, I'm not trying to shit on New York Excelsior, but like, they're not doing the best at all. But yeah, like, this is a really strong team setup. I'm just hoping that the coaching can come in clutch, because I feel like they've always had like the chances to pop off, but you know, they had like a mini dynasty at one point, I feel, right? A little bit, but you know, they're not really living up to their name. But we'll see. We'll see. Also, this is so sad. Anyways, Dallas Fuel. They picked up Edison. That's kind of cool. Like, Doha is not bad. Sparkle is definitely not bad. They've got Hanvin, Fearless. Fearless is definitely one of the strongest tanks out there. He's an MVP runner-up from 2021. Fielder is pretty good. And they also picked up Chiyo. And this guy is from Contenders. Straight out. He's making his debut. I'm hoping he can be strong for Dallas. But we'll see. Because they got rid of Repel and Jaxi. This is so sad. Fine. Anyways, also don't know who Gurio is, but he's also straight from Contenders. I'm really liking how there's a lot of people coming from Contenders into this year, because, you know, giving like, it's kind of giving them a fresh start and giving them a chance to like see what the Overwatch League is all about. Because I mean, I haven't watched a lot of Contenders, but it's definitely nowhere near as cool as actual Overwatch League, so we'll see. But yeah, Sparkle and Edison is going to be a deadly duo if they pull up, because Edison on the hit scan is spicy sometimes. But yeah, and we can't talk about Texas Dallas I'm talking about Houston Outlaws. They recently traded for Pelican and Iris, which is really fucking cool. Pelican was the rookie of the year. That's I feel like having the rookie of the year is always good to have on your team. It's like, how do you? I think wasn't Sparkle rookie of the year? Like from 2020 or something. Hold on, I gotta Google this now. Sparkle rookie of the. Oh, I'm typing it beautifully. Cut that out. Anyways, Alarm is still really fucking good. So, rookie of the year, not a bad bet to put on. He's also still dominating ranked in some places. So, yeah. Anyways, last topic, San Francisco Shock. For 2021 and 2020, they were my favorite team just because they had Ons and Super and like Choi, and you know, they had all the fun characters to watch. But now they're all going away. Wait, what? This isn't right. Oh, never mind. Anyways, they only have Super and Violet on their team. Now there are rumors that they're picking up a lot of ow2 Blast members, but you can never be sure. And like, it's always just rumors. There's never a full-on thing. I wish they re-signed Ons, because if they kept Ons, they'd definitely be like, they'd still be my #1 favorite. But we'll just have to see. Anyways, that's about all. Yeah, I only ever pay attention to the players. I don't really care about the team. Like, I like Energy Esports, so I guess that kind of ties into San Francisco Shock, but I'm not like a huge Shock fan. I only like Super, Ons, Choi, or Tayo. Someone pick up Tayo, please. I need I need him. I need him to stay in Overwatch League. Anyways, like, I never really pay attention to the actual team. Like, I'll never stick to one team. Unless one team is just like super fucking cool and I really like them and they have good PR and stuff. But other than that, it's just like, oh yeah, Ons is going to LA Gladiators, I guess I'll cheer them on whenever they play. Or, yo, Seoul Dynasty is looking stacked this year, I guess I'll cheer them on because they got Jonak and Smurf. I don't know, I'm not much of a fanboy. I just kind of cheer on for the player. I'm more for the players, not for the team. Unless I got like signed, then I guess that like signed as anything, even just like Waterboy, I'd have to root for them. Unless it's Boston Uprising, then I'm never rooting for them. There is one team that I will never ever root for, and that is LA Valiant. They deserve to suffer and die, and their parent organizations deserve to suffer and die. So yeah, thank you for coming to my Overwatch League talk.